Conquer the past. Mastering the past forms of irregular verbs. Hello, English language learners. Today's focus is all about understanding the past forms of irregular verbs, a key part of grammar fundamentals. Verbs are the action words in a sentence, and how they change can greatly affect the meaning. So let's dive right in. In the English language, most verbs are regular, meaning they follow a consistent pattern when changing tense. You just add ed to their base form to create the past tense. For example, walk becomes walked in the past tense. However, not all verbs are so cooperative. Some are irregular, and they do not follow the usual pattern when changing tenses. For example, the past tense of go is went, not goed. These are the verbs we're focusing on today. Irregular verbs change their forms in unique ways, and there's not always a rule that can help us predict how they change. Some, like put and cut, don't change at all in the past tense. Others undergo significant transformations, like go, turning into went. The key to mastering the past forms of irregular verbs is practice and memorization. There are some patterns you can learn, but mostly it's about learning each verb individually. Even though many irregular verbs seem to follow no rules at all, there are some patterns we can use to make learning easier. For example, some irregular verbs just change a vowel in the past form. E.g., drink becomes drank, begin becomes began. Others change the vowel and add n or n at the end. E.g., take becomes took, write becomes wrote. As mentioned earlier, some irregular verbs do not change at all. Put stays put, and cut stays cut. Knowing these patterns can help you predict the past forms of some irregular verbs, but remember, there are always exceptions. One of the best ways to learn irregular verbs is through consistent practice. Try to use these verbs in your daily English conversations and writing. Over time, the correct forms will start to come naturally to you. One practical exercise is to make a list of the most commonly used irregular verbs, their past forms, and then use them in sentences. Practice, review, and repetition are your friends here. Understanding the past forms of irregular verbs might seem tricky at first, but with patience and practice, you'll conquer them in no time. Remember, even native English speakers had to learn these at one point, so don't be too hard on yourself. Keep practicing, and you'll see improvement. That's it for today's video. We hope this has been helpful in your journey to mastering the English language. Happy learning, and see you in the next video.